Hi everyone, I'm Samuel from Zoom. Thank you for tuning in to Believe in Music Week and for being here for this session where we're going to be talking about microphones for mobile devices. Now, we all record video with our phones. Many of us, especially as musicians, record audio with our phones. And whether that's recording a performance, a video you want to post somewhere, or just some demos that you want to remember what you had written, recording on your phone is something we all do, and improving the quality of the audio on our phone is something that is advantageous for all of us as musicians. So we're going to take a look at all of the microphones we make for mobile phones, including a couple that we've been selling for a few years for iOS devices, iPhones and iPads. But we are excited that in the last few months we started shipping our first mobile microphone for Android, and that is the AM7. Now, this is a mid-side microphone, and mid-side is a stereo technique similar to XY in that it's stereo, but we have a mid microphone, and that's this capsule here, and that's going to be pointed forward. There's a little arrow on here to indicate what direction that microphone is, so we always know. And then we have a side microphone turned to be perpendicular that is going to pick up sound from both sides. It's a bi-directional microphone. Now, what this means is that we end up with a stereo image and that we are able to adjust. We can bring the side mic volume up or down, and that will widen or narrow the stereo width of our recording. Now, there are a few preset options for that. There's a switch on the right side of the AM7 here that's going to switch us from 90 degrees to 120 degrees. And then the final setting is MS, mid-side, which means that within the app we're going to look at in a minute from Zoom, you're going to be able to adjust that stereo width to exactly where you want it, customized to your needs. So, the other thing to note on this is that there is a headphone jack that will allow you to listen back to recordings or listen while you're recording. So let's take this AM7 and get it rocking on our Android phone. I have a Samsung phone here, my AM7 microphone. I'm going to plug it in. Now, one of the advantages of this mid-side microphone arrangement is it allows us to rotate the capsule. So right now I have it in what we would call audio capture, where it's pointing with the phone. I can hold it and it will be picking up somebody in front of me. I could turn it though, rotate my capsules, and now we see the arrow pointing with our camera. And that way we're going to be able to use this along with our camera app to capture video. Now, within this app, this is called the Zoom Handy Recorder app, we have some functions such as that widen or focus of our stereo image that I described, obviously our meters and our transport controls, but within here we also have some effects, EQ, reverb, and mastering effects, as well as the ability to share these files on SoundCloud or email, a list of our files, as well as some other menu settings. Now, you can use the AM7 with this app, other apps that accept external microphones such as GarageBand or other mobile DAWs, or you could use it with the regular camera app or some third-party camera apps if they can accept an external microphone. Now, I showed you how we could point the microphones with the camera so we could capture somebody in front of me, but what if I'm capturing myself and I want to be able to see what's going on when I'm using the selfie camera that's going to be facing me? I am able to take my microphone out, flip it around, and open up my Handy Recorder app, and this is actually going to let me flip my left-right orientation so that it is correct when I'm shooting with the selfie camera. So now I can set it up, pointing at me. I'm going to get my proper stereo image, and I'm going to be able to see what's going on while I'm recording my video. So that is the AM7 for Android devices. We have a full list of compatible devices on our website you could check out. And now we'll take a look at the iOS versions. And these are the IQ7, which is the same as the AM7. It's a mid-side microphone. So we get that ability to adjust the stereo width. We get the rotating capsule so that it could point with the camera or pointing right out of the phone so you could use it as a little handheld recorder. And in the Handy Recorder app on iOS, we have the added ability to send our files to our iCloud so that we can retrieve them from a computer later. Now, on top of having our Handy Recorder app, we recently released our Handy Recorder app Pro. And this is a paid version of the app that has all the same features with the added benefit of being able to bring in a video file captured with the camera, actually whether or not it was recorded with the Zoom microphone, and tearing that audio off of the video, being able to apply EQ and reverb and mastering effects to that audio, and then relinking it to the video, and then being able to export that. So that's a way that we'll be able to increase the quality of audio recorded to a video using the Handy Recorder app Pro. Now, on this side of me, I have the IQ6 microphone. Now, this is a standard XY arrangement with rotatable capsules from 90 to 120 degrees. And unlike the IQ7, this one does not rotate. So it will always be pointing forward, out from my device. Now, I'm using it right now with an iPad, but we can use it with an iPhone as well. And adjust our gain dial, and that's going to be great if we just want to be able to capture audio. If you're looking to capture audio and video, the IQ7 or the AM7 will be the better bet for you. So those are the mobile mics available from Zoom. We have some questions that have come in that I'll address for you. First one being, is it possible to record with the IQ7 in selfie mode? Yes, both the AM7 and the IQ7 have that ability to be flipped around so that you can capture with the selfie camera, see what you're doing, and get the better quality audio you need when you're recording videos of yourself. Do these microphones work with phone cases? This is a great question. So a lot of us have cases on our phone. Obviously, that's going to affect if this connector can fully get in to the either Lightning connector on a iOS device or the USB-C connector on an Android device. So we do include with these a little spacer that can be removed, and that will give a little bit of extra height to that connector so that it can get into thin cases. Now, if you have a super thick case, it might not fit, but this will allow you to get it into thinner cases just fine. And it is important to note that this AM7 does have a USB-C connection, so if you're going to use it with your Android device, that Android device does have to have a USB-C port. You cannot use any sort of adapter to other USB protocols. And it looks like that is all the questions we got in. So that is the mobile microphones available from Zoom. I hope you get to check them out. If you want more information about them, you can go to our website, zoomcorp.com, or check out our videos about them on our YouTube channel. And thank you very much for tuning in, and good luck. Enjoy creating.